Thinking like a CEO requires a combination of strategic thinking, leadership skills, and business acumen. CEOs are responsible for setting the vision and direction for their organizations, making critical decisions, and managing complex business operations. Here are some key ways to develop a CEO mindset. Think strategically. CEOs must have a strategic mindset to anticipate the changing market dynamics and identify new opportunities for growth. This involves analyzing data, understanding industry trends, and developing a long-term vision for the organization. To think strategically, you need to take a step back from day-to-day operations and think about the big picture. Ask yourself questions such as, what are the company's goals? What are the trends in the industry? What are the strengths and weaknesses of the company? What opportunities exist in the market? Focus on results. CEOs are results-oriented, meaning they are focused on achieving goals and delivering results. They set high expectations for themselves and their team, and they hold themselves accountable for achieving their goals. To think like a CEO, you need to be goal-oriented and focused on achieving results. This means setting clear objectives and measuring progress regularly. It also means being willing to make tough decisions and taking action to achieve your goals. Be a leader. CEOs are leaders who inspire and motivate their teams to achieve great things. They set the tone for the organization and lead by example. To think like a CEO, you need to develop your leadership skills. This means being a good communicator, building relationships, inspiring others, and creating a positive culture. It also means being able to delegate effectively and empower your team to take ownership of their work. Manage risk. CEOs are responsible for managing risk in their organizations. This means identifying potential risks and developing strategies to mitigate them. To think like a CEO, you need to be able to assess risk and make decisions based on potential outcomes. This means weighing the potential risks and rewards of different options and making informed decisions based on data. Be adaptable. CEOs need to be adaptable and able to respond to changing market conditions. This means being open to new ideas and willing to pivot when necessary. To think like a CEO, you need to be comfortable with change and able to adapt quickly. This means being agile and flexible and able to respond to new challenges and opportunities as they arise. Understand finance. CEOs need to have a strong understanding of finance and accounting to manage their organizations effectively. This means understanding financial statements, budgets, and financial forecasting. To think like a CEO, you need to be able to analyze financial data and make informed decisions based on financial metrics. Build relationships. CEOs need to build relationships with stakeholders, including employees, customers, investors, and partners. This means being able to communicate effectively and build trust. To think like a CEO, you need to be able to build relationships and create a strong network of contacts. This means being proactive and taking the time to cultivate relationships with people who can help you achieve your goals. Stay informed. CEOs need to stay informed about the latest trends and developments in their industry. This means reading industry publications, attending conferences, and networking with other leaders. To think like a CEO, you need to stay informed about the latest trends and developments in your industry. This means being curious and always seeking to learn more about your industry and your competitors. Take risks. CEOs are willing to take risks to achieve their goals. This means being willing to try new things and take calculated risks. To think like a CEO, you need to be willing to take risks and be comfortable with uncertainty. This means being willing to make decisions based on incomplete information and taking action even when you are unsure of the outcome.